Good morning. It's me, Jazzy Diva with the flow. I just wanted to kind of give my thoughts on like how I'm doing this morning. I'm in such high spirit and great spirit. A lot of things has been just going well overall, just in a positive mind space. And I just had like a flow of thoughts this morning, and just thankful and just lots of gratitude for everything that is going well and everything that I am truly, truly, truly blessed with. Between great friends, great family, that I do have, the great support system that I do have. It's just like a lot of just great positive thoughts just going through my mind. So I thought that I would share that, just because I feel like sometimes in life it's really, really hard to like really take a step back and just kind of look at like all the positive things that's going on in our lives. And sometimes just taking that few moments when you wake up in the morning to recognize, all the things that you do have as a blessing, because there's obviously people who are without, and things that we do have or that we wish we had. Sometimes we just have to take a moment and just be thankful for all that we have. So yeah, that's pretty much was my flow of thoughts this morning. I did enter, and I believe I talked about it during one of my videos, about a competition, tongue-tied as usual, that I did enter into, and I made it from the top 20 to the top 15 to the top 5, and I didn't make it to, after the top 5, I didn't make it to the next round. However, I'm still grateful that I took the opportunity to put myself out there, and to also support a great cause. So the contest that I entered was Fab Over 40, and the organization or foundation is basically about raising money to support people with cancer, breast cancer. So I entered that around September, and they got back to me towards near the end of September, if I'm not mistaken, or the beginning of October. And the reason why I entered the contest is to be supportive of cancer overall. A few dear loved ones of mine has passed away from cancer, different types of cancer, and I felt, try to do what I can, and also donate, because I do donate to cancer foundations, especially when they do ask in like the grocery stores for donations if I would like to donate. So that's my way of, acknowledging and, bringing awareness, and also to the Fab Over 40 Foundation. Not too many people knew about them. I had to actually read about them before I entered the contest myself, just to know what was it. They're fairly new because they started back 2021, the foundation, and so they're fairly new, and they obviously were trying to put themselves out there as promotion, because the way it works is that you have to share that you entered a contest. So I had to share that I entered a contest, and people, in order for people to vote, they had to vote for me on, they had to have Facebook. So that was pretty much how the voting system had to go about. So everyone that everyone who I asked to vote for me, no, they had Facebook. And people I knew that didn't have Facebook, I didn't bother, because they didn't have Facebook, and especially if they don't have any type of social media, it really wouldn't help me as much. However, I did focus on the people that I knew had Facebook, and knowing quite a few people, I knew that I would have some support, if not a lot of support, which I did have a lot of support from a lot of different people, close friends, associates, family members. Like, everyone showed out and showed love to support me, so I'm definitely grateful. So I didn't make it, but I am thankful for the experience, because it could have been so many people who signed up, to compete, and if I was to win, I would have been on a cover of a magazine. And I told you guys, I like to be dolled out. So being on a cover of a magazine, big, okay? And, that opportunity obviously would have been awesome. In a spa day, I would have received that. And it would have been some money rewarded too, that I would have, donated to an organization that I work for support. So I would have been given, and obviously making things known, the awareness of breast cancer, making it known, and also talking about the foundation. And I'm in hopes that people is aware of the foundation, or look into other foundations to help support. I know that this experience definitely has me now looking into other foundations that is being supportive and raising money for breast cancer. Well, cancer to begin with, but breast cancer too, because that's really what the foundation was focusing on, was Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So at the beginning of October, that's when I found out that I was one of many who was selected to compete. But overall, just cancer awareness for everyone, and I just feel like just learning more about who is making a difference, all the different organizations who are making a difference to raise money that's just self-knowledge and just keeping myself knowledgeable about, you know, organizations that's doing good and trying to help adults and kids. So yeah, and if you're interested in looking into Fab Over 40 and what they're about, definitely do so. I feel like I got tongue-tied again. That way it keeps you aware. And so yeah, that's pretty much my flow of thoughts that, you know, was going through my mind. Just a positive mind thought process that I woke up with in just such a thankful and grateful mood. Mood. You know how sometimes you say things, it just doesn't sound like you're saying it right? I just had that moment. On the road, try to get some things done that I do need to get done. And I also too just want to say, if you just a health awareness, those of you men, women, please make sure that you get your yearly checkup. If you feel like something's a little off about you, just doesn't seem right, definitely get checked out. If you notice anything on your body that's abnormal, definitely get it checked out. You know, please take your health, your well-being serious, just because you just never know what's going on with you, and just, you know, making sure you're loving yourself to be aware of what's going on with your body. Yeah, I just, that was a flow of thought too at the moment, so I thought I'd share that. I think I should just have like a segment of, you know, flow of thoughts, whatever comes to my mind, because I like that. Go with the flow of thoughts. And yeah, just, you guys just make sure that you are, you know, paying attention to yourself, and you know, I think that's pretty much it. And thanks for the views. I guess that's not it. Thanks for the views. That just lets me know what you see, because all of you who, you know, are watching and returning to watch, that means something. I'm doing a little something right. But once again, I do this for a hobby, you know, and I enjoy doing it. I can't complain. But thank you for the views, the subscribers as well. Thank you. I do appreciate all comments. Definitely leave a like, leave a comment. If there's anything that you really enjoy from what I have put out so far that you would like to see more of, definitely let me know. I mean, I could obviously tell from the views, more travel is seems to be like the big thing so far of content that you guys enjoy the most, which is cool. I appreciate that too. But if there's anything else too you want to add, because it is a flow of a content, I try to make sure that I give a little mix up of different things, because I just don't want to be put in like just a box of doing one type of content, I guess. I just think I like the flow of having different things going on as far as content. It's kind of like, guess what I do next, or what am I doing next? That's the type of feel for the content that I am putting out. It's like, what's next? It could be some similar, same thing typeness, but overall my goal is to just have just a variety of different things to see. I think too, you guys, I know I said like that was it, but flow of thoughts just keeps flowing. I don't like it I don't like all the time when something is just put in a set category, if that makes sense. Which I know the whole purpose of, YouTubing is to have like a niche. Which, and if any of you who are watching, if you are YouTubers or you would like to do YouTube and put yourself out there, I'm not telling you, do not find a niche, because of course find a niche. I personally feel like I do have a niche. It's just a variety of different things that I am putting out. And I did mention why I called it Jazzy Diva with the Flows, because it's really just honestly a flow. And I had to think really like the perspective of life is a flow of thoughts. I mean, flow of thoughts. Life is really a flow of a journey that we all go through. So realistically, I wanted to be grounded to what life is and how life is, for most of us, if not all of us, of how we, things that we think about, things that we talk about, simple things, just like being out and about. Those are realistically things that we do. That's a journey in life that we all take or have, taken, depending on, what age range and how old you are. So, yeah, I feel like having different contents and just a flow of different things that I put out is somewhat a good thing, because you get to see different things. I like to be creative. I like to think outside the box. I like to, even if it seems like it's mediocre, I mean, I personally, as long as I like it, that's really what matters. Honestly. And those of you who do like what I have put out, always love. Is that, yeah, love. I do appreciate it. But yeah, realistically, it's just me trying to, have different things of content. And yeah, so I'm actually end it now. Get some things done. I will tongue tied. I probably will vlog parts of my journey of this day. We'll see, depending on the weather. It's really cloudy out, chilly and cloudy. However, maybe I'll kind of give you a little insight of my journey today. However, as always, thank you for liking and viewing and watching and subscribing. I do appreciate that. Much love to you all. And yeah, stay tuned for more Jazzy with the Flow.